I think overall it's going to be good for hockey. Trying to get rid of the teams that are struggling and just fortify everything else. And it's going to be good for our fans too to see more new teams, and it's going to be a different challenge also for us to try to win that championship.
Are there concerns based on what they come away with the veterans and how many teams can have? Are you concerned at all with that?
Yeah, a little bit, obviously. Until we know all the little details and what rules we're going to play under and stuff like that, there's definitely some uncertainty that makes you worry a little bit. But until we find all that stuff out, no sense in worrying, and just try to enjoy the summer and work out and get ready for next year.
Yeah, needless to say, you guys are still the 3-time defending Cup champions. So how do you do it again?
I don't know. It's going to be hard. More teams this time around too, and just to do it twice in a row and then 3 times in a row. It's really hard to keep repeating and repeating. So obviously next one's going to be even harder. But it's always a good challenge, and I'm pretty sure that whatever team we put on the ice will be more than competitive and challenging for the championship.
And pending whatever the rules are, you ready to come back?
I am. I'd love to. I had another fun year. Obviously there's ups and downs, but doing it again in the playoffs and the way we did it again, it just can't be beat, and you just want to be a part of that again and again and again.
A slow day for Bob, but a good day for everybody. It's a fun day out here. You can't get serious about golf on a day like today.
Well, I see you got all your KOMETS gear on. A lot of changes going on with the team right now. What are your thoughts about the league changing? I
like the idea. I think we'd gotten to a point where we were sitting on the edge. We were nursing a couple of sick kids along, and we're going to have to eventually throw them out with the bathwater, and I guess we finally got it done, because the league has to spend more time worrying about being solvent than they do nursing a couple of guys along who really don't care as long as somebody's helping them. I think this is going to be very exciting. Central League's a good group. They've got a lot of brand new buildings and a lot of young kids. I think the fans are going to see a different brand of hockey, maybe a quicker brand of hockey, a lot more young people coming in. But I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, you actually get to see some new teams in here besides the powerful 5 or 6 teams we've been seeing the last few years.
Yeah, and and again, it's a case where it's exactly right. The people will see new blood, pardon the expression, coming in for the games, and everybody in the Central League wants to play at the Coliseum. They've heard so much about it.
Now, this past season, the KOMETS pulled off another unprecedented title. How does this team come back after that?
Their leadership on the team is very strong. And, we've got 2 of them out here today, Colin Chalk and PC DROUIN. And when the chips are down and it really means you got to go after it, they're both unbelievable players. And maybe in some respects, PC DROUIN might be the best player in this entire league right now. He's something else.
And, of course, you told me last night that you might be back on WoWo soon, and I'm assuming you'll be back in the radio rinkside this coming fall?
Will, for sure. Looking forward to that, and I will be back on WoWo, not on a full-time basis, but doing my Bob Chase commentaries, which thrills me a lot. I love doing those things. I love to have issues to work with, and there are plenty of them to work with.
Do you know when you'll start that?
When I get back from vacation, which will be in October.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great cause, the Matt Anthony's and children's charities, so it's a great thing to be part of, and just glad to be asked.
And obviously the KOMETS are being talked about quite a bit right now with the changes in the league. What's your take on the consolidation, I guess?
Well, I think it's real exciting for our fans and for our league in general. To see some new teams coming in to play us, and having to beat maybe 17, 18 teams this year versus 5 or 6 is going to be a lot tougher and a bigger task for us. But at the same time, it's going to be real exciting for the fans to see, like I said, some new teams coming into the building.
And it sounds like it might be a different brand of hockey, maybe more physical, something the fans might like to see.
Yeah, I think so. I think the physical aspect's still going to be there in the game. The CHL is a little bit faster, so they'll see some great hockey and some speed and some toughness, and I think that's what our fans like.
I know there's still some details to be worked out, but is there any concern about the veterans and how many you can have on your team?
Yeah, that's still all up in the air, and hopefully the CHL and IHL can get that worked out this weekend with the meetings in Vegas, and then the union has to ratify everything that is agreed upon, and hopefully that'll come quickly so we can tell young players exactly what to expect next year.
Yeah, how do you guys come off a third straight championship? It's unprecedented in Fort Wayne history.
Yeah, it's just a lot of expectations, I'm sure, this year for a 4th, but we just keep plugging away and keep finding a way to get it done, and hopefully we can do it one more time.